EVE Online is a vast and complicated space MMO and is well known for its player-driven economy, intricate politics, and of course, epic battles. EVE is by nature a sandbox MMO, meaning you have to create your own content, much like a toddler in a sandpit. The perks of a sandbox MMO means you have endless possibilities. You can be who you want, do what you want, and do it when you want. There's no fixed progression path to help you complete or beat the game. And whilst this might sound great on the surface, it really is just the tip of the procrastination iceberg. I'm sure most of us have logged in, stared at your ship in your hangar, maybe even span it around a couple of times watching the counter tick up, before eventually logging off again. For a newer player, this behaviour could be caused by having too many choices on offer, and can often feel overwhelming. For a more experienced player, however, this is more commonly caused by burnout. Burnout is a very real problem in EVE, especially for those who have invested hundreds, if not thousands of hours into the game. It's easy to fall into a routine of logging in, doing the same repetitive tasks, whether it's mining, mission running, or even PvP, and then slowly feeling like you're just going through the motions. So how do we combat burnout? How do we reignite that love for EVE that brought us to New Eden in the first place? Well, it's about breaking the mold and stepping outside of your comfort zone. Today, I'm going to present to you a list of different activities that will help you rekindle your love for EVE Online. My name is Juds, and today, we're going to cure your burnout. Now hear me out, because I know this is a pretty extravagant start to the list, but trust me, there's something incredibly special about Pochven. This mysterious and incredibly dangerous region formed by the Triglavian invasion is unlike any other space in EVE. Think of it as a lawless wilderness where opportunities and danger lurk around every corner. It's home to intense PvP and incredibly difficult group PvE, making it a rather different experience from the high-sec or nullsec environments that most of us are used to. Pochven is also rich with lucrative PvE content like hunting rogue drones, sleepers, Edencom, and the Triglavians themselves, granting you plenty of ways to make ISK whilst keeping your combat skills sharp. So if you're looking to shake up your gameplay and reignite that old spark for EVE, setting your sights on Pochven might just be the perfect way to do so. To fully access everything Pochven has to offer, you'll need to start by grinding reputation. The quickest method is to focus on rogue drones, as these aren't aligned with the Triglavians or Edencom. As a solo player, you can easily fit a ship to handle rogue drone sites on your own. However, if you're part of a group, you might want to take on the more challenging but lucrative flashpoint sites together. Be warned though, these sites are incredibly tough and require a good amount of startup ISK. Other activities inside Pochven include mining rare ores, ninja salvaging other players' wrecks, exploring, or even hunting down other unsuspecting capsuleers. Check it out as a solo player, or join one of the many corps that exclusively call Pochven home. Pochven is not for the faint-hearted, and if it doesn't make your thrusters hum, then I don't know what will. Up next, we have a personal favourite that I just keep coming back to. If you haven't already seen my video on my first day in the Galent Militia, then you should definitely check it out, as I think my dormant desire to be in showbiz really shone through there. Faction warfare is an absolute gem for players who want to break from the chaos of nullsec, but still crave the thrill of conflict. Unlike nullsec, where massive alliances can dominate and politics can get messy, faction warfare is more structured, with clear objectives and manageable skirmishes. It's like the Goldilocks zone of PvP, just the right amount of risk without the overwhelming burden of sovereignty or massive coalitions breathing down your neck. For newer players, it's a fantastic entry point into PvP. You don't need to have billions of ISK or a perfectly fitted Tech 2 battleship to get involved. You can dive in with affordable frigates or destroyers, and thanks to Faction Warfare's tier system, you're always contributing to the bigger picture, whether it's attacking or defending plexes. The learning curve is gentler compared to nullsec, because the stakes aren't as high. But the rewards, both in ISK and adrenaline, are still incredibly satisfying. Plus, you'll learn about ship tactics, fitting, and how to think on your feet in small-scale engagements. There's a whole other side of faction warfare involving the Angel and Garistus pirate factions, and if this sounds interesting to you, then go do a bit of research and follow that rabbit hole. You won't regret it. Alternatively, leave a comment below if you'd like me to cover this topic in another video. For those who still prefer to hang out in a station and watch their ship spin, let's talk about trading. Have you ever dreamed of having a steady source of passive income? Perhaps you fantasize about funding a full-scale war against an unpopular alliance, or maybe you just want to experience the thrill of feeling like Jeff Bezos, but in space. Trading in EVE Online offers the flexibility to be as passive or active as you want. You can remain in jitter, buying and selling at your leisure, taking advantage of market fluctuations without ever even leaving the station. Alternatively, you can expand your horizons by purchasing stock and flipping it in alliance stations or faction warfare hotspots, capitalizing on regional demand. Not only can trading be incredibly lucrative, but it can also be a great way to support your alliance or corporation. By providing essential supplies and equipment to your fellow members, you can contribute to your alliance or corp's goals whilst also lining your own pockets. Whether you want to fund an offensive operation or just ensure your corp mates have what they need to carry on ratting, trading really can make the difference. So if you want to feel like the great Space Bezo, trading might just be the path for you. Next on our list, we have exploration. Now, exploration is quite a vast topic, so what exactly is exploration in EVE Online? At its core, it involves delving into uncharted territory, scanning down relic and data sites, and navigating wormholes. This exciting activity allows you to engage in both PvE and PvP. You could choose to run combat sites, battling NPCs for valuable loot, or dive into hacking sites where your skills will be put to the test as you crack codes to uncover hidden treasures. Or, if you're feeling particularly daring, you can even hunt down other explorers, adding a thrilling layer of PvP to your adventures. Why spend time hacking relic sites when you could just kill someone who's already collected the loot for you? Exploration could be a lucrative source of income, though it's important to remember that it's not always safe. The risks vary significantly depending on where you choose to explore. High-sec systems may offer more security, but also have lower rewards, while low-sec and null-sec regions can yield greater riches at the cost of increased danger from other player pirates. Wormholes present their own unique challenges and opportunities, often leading to uncharted territory with the potential for high-value loot, but also unexpected dangers in the form of player pirates, sleepers, and a delayed local chat window. You can embark on your exploration journey solo and enjoy the freedom of flying into the unknown at your own pace. Whether you choose to navigate the vastness of space alone or with a crew, exploration in EVE Online offers a captivating mix of tactics, danger, and reward that keeps players, myself included, coming back for more. Finally, we have a somewhat unconventional entry to the list. If you're watching this video to tackle your burnout, there's a good chance you might already be engaged in this aspect in some form. I am, of course, talking about nullsec. For those who aren't already living in nullsec, this can be a great opportunity to dive into a different style of gameplay. If you're new to the game, I would suggest finding an alliance that suits your playstyle. Joining a community can provide valuable support and resources as you navigate this chaotic environment. There are plenty of corps out there looking to help their new recruits learn the ropes and grow. Once you're part of an alliance, get involved in fleets. Participating in organised fleet warfare can really get the heart rate up, and is a fantastic way to learn from more experienced players. If you're considering venturing into nullsec as a solo player, it's crucial to establish a home base. Find an NPC station to call your own, which will serve as your safe haven whilst you explore the region. You can run combat sites, hunt down belt rats, or tackle DED sites to earn some big ISK. Remember though to stash your loot away in your chosen station often, as you never know who may come and try and take it from you. For those of you looking to spice things up, solo PvP is another thrilling option. Engaging in player combat can reignite your passion for the game, offering adrenaline-pumping moments as well as the chance to test your skills against others. Additionally, you might consider getting involved in gate camping. This activity can be a lucrative way to catch unsuspecting travellers, providing both excitement and the potential for valuable loot. In nullsec, the dynamic gameplay and sense of community can help shake off that burnout, making every session feel fresh and engaging. Whether you're working solo or alongside an alliance, there's no shortage of opportunities to rediscover the thrill of EVE Online. I'd love to hear your thoughts on my burnout-busting list of activities designed to help you rekindle your love for this amazing game that we all share. Please leave a comment with your suggestions as to what video I should make next, as I'm always looking for new ideas. And with that, remember to subscribe or I'll send CCP an email asking them to remove the ship spin counter.